Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Gabby for those of you who don't know me, and today I decided to do a fun get ready with me. So if you're interested in getting ready with me, keep on watching. Okay, so I put this little cute headband on, except I feel like my head is way too big for it, so we're just gonna go with it. Let's get started. I do have my brows done, but I just want to brush them upward a little bit. So I'm gonna be using an eyeshadow and face palette, and this is from Pure and it's called Midnight Masquerade. This palette has 4 face quads and 6 eyeshadow quads plus a little mirror. Damn, this smells just like chocolate. Let's move on before I keep rambling. So I've been using this eyeshadow primer lately. I'm obsessed with it. And it's from Urban Decay. It is in the shade Eden. I just feel like it makes my eyeshadow look really, really pretty. It looks pretty light on my eyes. It definitely brightens the area. These are all the eye brushes that I use for myself. I have tons of other eye brushes, but those are for my clients. So I'm gonna show you the look I'm going for. So it's like very pinky. The first shade, this one, and this is the shade called Enchantment, by the way. I also think that this is a bronzer. I don't think it's an eyeshadow, so let's see how it goes. All right, so far it's pretty pigmented, but I don't know if I'm feeling how it's blending. It's a little hard to blend, but you know what? Damn, that's like a nice transition shade right there. Ooh, okay. Okay, so the next step that this girl has, and I wish I could give her credit, but honestly, I don't know who did this makeup because this picture was sent to me, so I have no idea. But if you know who this girl is, if she's a makeup artist, like, feel free to tag her. By the way, guys, I just picked up this pink shade right here. It's pretty dusty, but to me, it looks more like a blush, but it's really, really pretty. So I'm also going in with a blending brush, but if you could see, it's a little thinner than the brush I use. These are my babies. I use them all the time. I really don't use any other brushes to do this step. And this skinny brush is the M518 from Morphe. And I'm just applying that like right under the crease, right into the crease, but under the first shade, if that makes sense. So now I'm going in with this brown, and I'm going in with an Equal Tools blurring brush. So this girl's makeup is like, kind of goes like cat eye-ish like that. So that's the effect I'm trying to create right now. So I'm just stamping it on this way, and I'm not going farther in, you know, like I'm focusing it right here. So I'm actually gonna go in with that Morphe M518 brush again. Sorry if you hear Coco barking in the background. And I'm going to take that and blend upward and like up like this so that we can get that cat eye effect. Like that. And then in a little, but not too much. Just a tad. I'm gonna take that brush that had the darker shade, and I'm just gonna, without adding any extra shadow, I'm just gonna take it again and kind of pat. Make sure I didn't lose any of that. I'm gonna take this Sigma Cream Color E58 brush, and I'm going to wet it with a little bit of all-nighter setting spray, and I'm gonna take this highlighter shade right here in Twilight, and we're just gonna apply that right here. Oh yeah. So the reason that I'm copying this girl's makeup is because since I'm going to Big and Little Reveal, we all usually match. So it's not because I'm trying to take credit for this look. It's literally because this is a get ready with me, and this is the makeup I'm freaking doing. I might use it as an actual highlighter too. Okay, so the only thing I did was add a little bit of this Huda Beauty 3D highlighter palette to this because I noticed that the highlighter that she had on in the inner corners and everything was a little light. I'm gonna use this Pure Cosmetics gel eyeliner, and it's actually from another BoxyCharm box. I'm not gonna do a cat eye, but I am gonna focus the eyeliner on the outer portion. She like barely has eyeliner in the inner portion, so I'm just gonna try to go as thin as possible and then put it in my waterline. I'm back. Okay, I've been using these makeup wipes lately. They are from the Beauty Counter, and I really like them. The only thing is that they leave your skin a little oily. So if you have oily skin, I don't necessarily recommend them. but they're really good at taking off your makeup. So if you cake on a lot of makeup, you know, this is actually a really, really good makeup wipe. So what I've been using lately to prep my skin is this spray from Urban Decay. It is the collagen infused complexion priming spray. And I guess I could use a little bit of this oil, which I haven't used in a hot minute. And I love oils so much. This is the Drop Shot Mixed In Facial Oil from Urban Decay. You guys hear that playing in background? Like, seriously. So I'm gonna take this Wonder 2 Cosmetics concealer. I'm just gonna carve these bad boys out. Make sure that if you do this, you blend it out, because you don't want there to be a really harsh line, and you don't want there to be a huge difference between your concealer and your foundation. I'm gonna be using this Cover FX primer. It's so amazing. I also got it in a box from BoxyCharm, I think like a few months ago. I think it was like July box. For me, it's a little better than Professional, and that says a lot. I'm gonna go in with this foundation from Wonder 2. I freaking love it. I am shade 20, and it is the Last and foundation. And I'm taking this brush from Ellie Maya. It's a super awesome cruelty-free foundation brush. I have been loving this foundation brush. I don't know why. I usually hate foundation brushes that look like this, but this one is so amazing. It feels really soft on the skin, and it's cruelty-free. Okay, so now I'm moving on to concealer, and I'm using this concealer from L'Oreal. It's from the Infallible Pro Glow line, and I use shade 1. Bitch, you are gonna glow with this. You know what I mean? This is what it looks like. So I like to let it sit for a few seconds, kind of let my skin soak it up. And I'm also going to use a little bit of the KKW concealer. And as you guys can see, this concealer is so much more brightening, but it's also a little yellow. So it depends on what you are going for. For this look, I don't need such a full coverage concealer because I am going to be putting glitter tears. So honestly, that's going to cover like whatever dark circle I have. So she doesn't have a lot of contour in this picture. I noticed she has some bronzer, but not so much contour. So I think I'm just going to do a little bit of powder contour in a second. But first, I am going to use this powder, and this is from Aesthetica Cosmetics. I'm going to bake a little under my eyes. Of course, I gotta get the smile lines, and then right here under that cheekbone. So I'm going in with the Studio Fix powder. It's okay to rub off this baking, but once I get into the under eye, I like to take it off with a brush completely differently, and I'll show you what I mean. So I didn't find the brush, and I don't have time to go looking around for it, so I'm gonna take this Sophie Cosmetics brush instead. And I'm just gonna pack it like this. Make sure I'm dusting it off, but not wiping, like I'm packing, you know what I mean? Like I'm patting it so that the brush picks up the excess translucent powder and my skin kind of absorbs the rest of it. I'm gonna use the Sonia Kashuk bronzer, and I'm just going to bronze my entire neck and chest area. Back here also, it's really important to make sure anything that's visible gets bronzed or gets, you know, the same color that your face has, because nothing's worse than having a face full of makeup and then a neck that does not match the shade. So what I'm going to do now for a little bit of contour, because I always like a little bit of contour, is take this Wonder 2 Selfie powder. It's in the bronzer shade, and I'm going to take this Morphe tiny little round brush. It doesn't have a number, and I'm only going to apply it right in the hollows of my cheekbones. So I'm going to take a little bit of NC15 actually from the MAC Studio Fix, and I found my brush. It's the Morphe M438. I really think that this under eye looks like shit, so maybe this lighter shade will brighten it a little bit. And I'm doing the same technique, I'm just stamping it on. Now I'm gonna switch over to this one that's actually really cool tone, but it works amazing as a bronzer, and it is from the Beached collection from Urban Decay with the Morphe R10. Just bronze and bronze up here, because she had a lot of bronzer on. She just didn't have a lot of contour, you know what I mean? With a really small angled brush, I always like to add a little bit of nose contour, and that helps balance out all that white powder that we put on our nose. So I just literally go up and down the thin part of the bridge. The thinner you go, the thinner your nose will look. I'm gonna add a little bit of blush, and I'm actually gonna use it from this palette again, and I'm going to mix a little bit of this and this. So I'm just gonna lightly, not too much. I like blush, but I'm not like a super blush kind of girl. It looks like she has these glitter tears. Before the glitter tears, she has like a dark eyeliner under here. When I went to the top waterline, it looked like that, and when I look now, I'm looking the opposite way. I'm even gonna let it kind of transfer over to like right on top of the lashes. Alright guys, I'm gonna go set this with some shadow and pop on some lashes, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I just applied these lashes, and I used the ones from Kiss. They're the new triple push-up collection in the style bustier. This is what the packaging looks like. Honestly, they're very plasticky. If you've ever tried Huda Beauty's lashes, this is exactly what they feel like. But I think they're really pretty. I was able to glue them on, so moving on. Okay, so I decided not to do the full glitter tears because I don't know if anyone else is going to have the glitter tears, you know, because if you don't know how to do them, I understand that it might be a little hard, but I'm still going to use glitter, and you'll see what I'm going to do in a second. Before I put that glitter, I want to put some highlight on, so I'm going to hop into this shade, and I really love this Sophie Cosmetics fan brush. Oh my god, look at how poppin' that is. Pure always has really, really good highlight colors. And I'm gonna put some on my Cupid's bow. And then with the Morphe R37, I'm gonna take this highlighter and apply it down the bridge of my nose. The tip is only if your nose is already standing up a little. If you have a droopy nose, I would skip that part because all it's going to do is really elongate your nose even more. Okay guys, so for lips, I'm just mixing these two shades. This one, it is Kat Von D in the shade Lovesick, and this is from ColourPop, and it's in the shade Strip. And I'm just mixing them back here, and I'm going to apply it with a Sigma E30 brush. Perf. Oh my god, guys, it's like pretty late, and I only have 9 minutes left of storage in my camera. Okay, so I'm taking this Stila Diamond Dust glitter, and I'm just gonna put it under here. Fuck it, you know, it'll be cute. I'm sad though, I did want to do the glitter tears, but you know what? Everything happens for a reason. I'm gonna take the white shade in this palette. Guys, I really want to highlight the inner corner of my eyes. Like this. Ooh, yes. Yes. And I'm gonna move up so you guys can see me. So what I'm gonna do is take some Vaseline, put a little bit like right here, the palm of my hand, and I'm going to rub it on my collarbones, basically where I'm gonna put the glitter. And this is also a trick to make your skin look really nice and glowy. So if I wasn't gonna put glitter, it would be an awesome alternative, and it gives kind of like that wet, finished, dewy skin look. You see it? So I just applied a little. Makeup by Mario taught me this trick. Hi. I'm gonna just use my fingers. And now I have glitter. This is a perfect trick for like festivals or for any Halloween like fairy looks. Perfect. Well, this is the finished look. I hope you had fun getting ready with me. I'm super late. I went and did my hair off camera because I didn't have time to show you all that. But I hope that you liked it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. Share this video with your friends, and subscribe to my channel because it would really, really mean the world to me. Alright guys, see you next time.